One. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to this focus. How are you all today? Write in the comments. Say hi.
Say how you are.
Yeah. What have you been doing today? Peter, what have you been doing today?
I have been reading, and I have been exercising, and I have been working.
You've been exercising. Tell me about your exercises.
I I did yoga this morning, and I did agility training.
What's that?
It is a it's a part of the Nike training app. They do specific exercises for agility, and there are others for strength and lots of different ones. What about you? What have you
I
been doing?
I haven't been exercising because I've been staying in my living room, very much in this position, and I've been watching YouTube videos, and I've been trying not to watch the news too much because it's not good for your health, I think.
Every time, damage report.
Okay, well, we did have three people just now, and now we have one. Um, Good. Yeah. Have you been watching the news recently, Peter? Is there any news today?
Only that Boris Johnson has decided we are to stay indoors in the UK. Finally.
Is it advisory or is it strict rule like it is in Italy? What do you think? Do you know?
It's not compulsory yet, I don't think, because he said should.
Yeah, it didn't sound very compulsory, did it?
No.
Um, do you think it should be compulsory?
Yes, because my grandparents live in Italy.
Exactly. Say hello in the comments. Hello if you've just joined us. Hello. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. We won't bite.
We can't.
We would have to bite through the screen.
Webcam. Mm.
Yeah. Good. Okay. What are we doing today? Looking at holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. This is a bit of a holiday. This
Not
this
the
week.
not my favorite holiday.
No? Why
No.
not?
My
What do you usually do on your favorite holiday? What do you usually do?
my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
I usually travel home
Mm-hmm.
and spend it with the family
Okay. Were
because it's
you Yeah. What were your plans for Easter?
my plans for Easter were to remain in Milan because my family were originally coming to Milan,
Okay.
but now there is no plan for Easter anymore. Now I think I will go to the south.
Huh. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I hadn't planned anything before this started, but I think I would have gone to the United Kingdom as well. I would have gone to my family
Oh,
in Easter. It's also my birthday on the 7th of April. But yeah, I suppose now I will be staying in in Milan. Guys at home, what will you be doing over Easter? And now this is the future continuous. So we use subject plus will plus an ing verb.
What will you be doing over Easter?
Yeah, tell us your holiday plans for Easter. What will you be doing over Easter? Or also you can tell us what have you been doing today, if there is something interesting that you have been doing. Have you been watching the other MyS seminars? The webinars, excuse me, webinars. Remember, there are a lot of webinars online every hour with every level, so also your friends can watch too. Your friends can watch any level at any
And
time.
can join in
Yeah.
and comment.
Nobody's commenting today. Hello, hello. Is anybody there?
Please write down. Please interact.
Yeah. Say hello. Okay. Well, there's a Karen Mansoldo. I'm not sure what I will be doing over Easter, but I have been watching a lot of webinars and shooting a lot of videos. Okay, good use of future continuous there and present perfect continuous. Thank you, Karen. I hope the videos have been going well. Okay, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. Thank you for coming. What have you been doing today, Robbie? Or what will you be doing over Easter? Tell us in the comments. Okay. So, shall we start, Peter?
We shall.
Let's start. Okay. Would you like to read the objectives for today?
So today in this focus activity, we are describing holidays and traditions, and we are revising the present and past passive.
Yeah. Okay. We have a comment from Robbie. She says, I have been studying all day, joining your interesting webinars. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Robbie.
Amazing student, Robbie.
I'm glad you are studying hard and enjoying the webinars. Okay, good. So yeah, the grammar focus today, present and past passive, but also describing holidays. So I think this is quite a fun focus. I like this focus. All right, Peter, we've got a true or false here. So guys, in the comments, Robbie, Karen, you can join in. Tell us in the comments, what do you think? Is it true or false? Okay, so number one, true or false. Number two. All right, let's read them.
Number one.
I'll read number one. Okay, Denmark and the United Kingdom do not have a national holiday celebrating the founding date or day of independence. What do you think, guys? Write in the comments, true or false. Okay, number two, Peter.
The first Thanksgiving was in 1890.
Yeah. Number three, it says on Chinese New Year, it is tradition for family members to give yellow envelopes with money inside as gifts. So we have a hello from Alessia. Hello, Alessia. Write in the comments. Are they true or false? What do you think?
Hello, Alessia. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Okay, number four, Peter.
Number four. Holi is a Hindu spring festival celebrated in India and Nepal by throwing colored powder on each other.
Yeah. Okay. There is also, yeah. If you know this, maybe you know if there is another name for this festival as well. Number five, South Africa celebrates Freedom Day, the day of the first national post-apartheid elections in 1994, on April the 27th. And then we have a trivia at the end. Which country has the most public holidays and how many? Hint, it's in Asia. All right, so yeah, everybody comments. Is it true or false? Let's have a look. Denmark and the United Kingdom do not have a national holiday celebrating the founding date or day of independence. What do you think, Peter?
Being from England and not having celebrated Independence Day ever, I think it has to be false.
It's false, do you think?
I really hope so.
All right. How about you in the comments? Write in the comments. Do you think it's true or false? Number one. I also think it's false because I'm English as well, and I've never celebrated a holiday celebrating our independence. Why do we not celebrate our independence, Peter?
Because I can't remember being conquered before.
Because the other countries celebrate their independence from us.
Yeah, we are the conquerors,
Yeah.
not the ones fighting for independence.
So the first one is false. Yeah, well done. Who said that? Masha, thank you. Well done. The first one is, oh no, well done is true. Well done is what? False. Which one? I don't know which one you mean. Write a number. Number one, number two, number three, number four. Okay, Ivan has said true for the first one, so well done.
Like this.
Okay, thank you, Peter.
Answers like this.
Okay, you continue, Peter.
Yep. Number two. First Thanksgiving was in 1890. What do you think, Phil?
Oh, my American history is really bad. I think it's true. Can you help me?
I think it's false.
Oh, really?
I think it's a little late.
Ah, yes. No, you're right. It is late. 1890 was not so long ago. Robbie thinks it's true. Leonardo thinks it's true. Ivano says true, maybe. Shall we find out?
Let's see.
False. Can you see the number? 1623. Yeah, definitely false. Well done, Leonardo. Well done, Alessia, I think. Okay.
Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. Do you know what is Thanksgiving?
When
it is celebrated? What do you know?
I know that it's something to do with the Native American Indians.
Well, it's celebrated on the 3rd November, third Thursday of November, right? The 3rd Thursday of November.
Yeah.
And it's to give thanks to God for the harvest, based on a story when the settlers from America, settlers from the United Kingdom came over and they thanked the Native Americans for teaching them how to grow plants, which is not true. It is not a true story. It is a lie. But it's based on a fable. Yeah. Number three. On Chinese New Year, it is tradition for family members to give yellow envelopes with money inside as gifts. What do you think? Everybody in the comments. What do you think? Oh, Dan Burrage said it was false as well. Number two. Yeah, well done. What about number three, Dan? Or what do you think? Is it true? Peter, what do you think?
I think it's false.
Okay.
I think
I'm
it's
not
the
sure.
color.
What do the people in the comments think? Ah, Karen says no red envelopes. Okay, thank you, Karen. Yeah, they are red envelopes. Shall we find out? Yeah, well done, Karen.
Karen's on fire.
Yeah. Okay, Peter, over to you.
Holi is a Hindu spring festival celebrated in India and Nepal by throwing colored powder on each other. True or false, Phil?
It's certainly true. It's a famous festival, this one. I'm pretty sure it's true. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure it's true as well.
Yeah. It is also called the Festival of Color. They dance and they throw powder on each other, and it's yeah. If you search on Google Holi, there's some fantastic pictures. Yeah. Ivano has said, what does it? Okay. Ivano, be careful with your sentence structure. You should say, what does envelopes mean? I'll write it in the comments. Envelopes is, so you write a letter and then you put the letter inside an envelope. So in China, they give each other red envelopes. Okay. All right. Don't apologize, Ivano. It's fine. But it is true anyway. Yeah.
Number 5, Phil.
South Africa celebrates Freedom Day, the day the first national post-apartheid elections in 1994 on April 27th. What do you think, guys? Is it true or false? Number 5. Peter, what do you think?
I'm not sure. I know that they do celebrate it, but I'm not sure it's on the April 27th. But I can guess. True.
Okay. Guys, what do you think in the comments? Is it true or false? Is it the right answer, April 27th? Alessia says true, Ivano says true. Let's find out. It is true, April the 27th. Yeah. Hi, Antonio. Thank you for coming. Better late than never.
Exactly.
Okay. Guys, are you surprised by any of this? Did you know any of these facts? Okay. And the last question, the trivia at the bottom, which country has the most public holidays? Hint, it's in Asia. What do you think, Peter? Any ideas?
I can't imagine it is Japan because they work very hard all the time. I think either China or India or Bangladesh, maybe one of those countries.
Yeah, what do you think, people in the comments? Ivan says Brazil. Yeah. Okay. Antonio said Australia. Well, Brazil and Australia are not in Asia, so it's definitely not those. But thank you anyway for trying.
What do you think, Phil?
It is India. They have 23 holidays. Just to compare, Italy has 12, and England and Wales have 8. Yeah.
And Wales have 8.
Antonio says, I am pulling your legs. Okay, it's only one leg. Antonio, I'm pulling your leg. Saying that. Well, mind you, that we're 2 people. So maybe you're pulling your legs, yes. That's a fantastic idiom there. I love it. It means...
Yeah. Fantastic idiom. I haven't heard that in so long.
What does it mean, Peter? I'm pulling your leg.
I'm joking.
Yeah, thank you for that, Antonio. I'm joking or I'm kidding means I'm pulling your legs, pulling your leg, singular. I love it. Okay, let's continue. 3 questions. Can you read, Peter?
Observance Day. What is an observance day? How is it different from a holiday? What are some holidays in your country? What are some international observance days? How are they marked?
Okay. If you have any ideas for any of the questions, write the number of the question and then your answer. Okay. What is an observance day? How is it different from a holiday? Well, I guess this one we can answer. Shall I answer the first one?
Of course you will.
Okay. So in the UK, we have a bank holiday, and this is when shops and businesses are closed. It's like a public, I think you call it a public holiday in Italy, but in the UK, we call it a bank holiday. Now, an observance day is a day that we celebrate, but it is not a bank holiday. Everything is open. In March, there's one tomorrow. Guys, if you know in the comments is the what is the holiday that people celebrate tomorrow? If you know, write in the comments. I'll give you a clue. It's not, well, it is also celebrated in Italy, but people drink a lot of Guinness. So what is the observance day tomorrow? Peter, do you know? Don't say
I
the
do
answer.
know. It's a very green day.
Very green, yeah. Antonio says Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Antonio. It was you were a bit early, but Merry Christmas.
It's the correct observance day. Well, is it
Yeah,
an observance day? Christmas?
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, well done, Antonio. Well done, Karen. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. It is an observance day. The shops are open. Well, usually.
No, they're not.
The shops are usually open, and the businesses are usually open. And this is an observance day. We don't stop work. We just observe the holiday. There's another famous observance day in February. Think of one in February, Peter?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day on the 14th. Um, hang on. Alessia has said Father's Day. This is an observance day. Okay, answer number 2. What are some typical Italian holidays that exist in Italy? Okay. In the UK, we have some specific observance days that are not celebrated in Italy. Maybe in the comments, tell me what some Italian observance days are or Italian holidays. And then number 3, oh, we have a comment, Antonio again. Halloween. Yes, it's possibly my favorite observance day.
Lovely example. Your favorite holiday is Halloween.
Well, one of them. Do you like Halloween, Peter?
Um, I like the parties of Halloween, but the dressing up I only like if I am prepared.
Dressing up. Can you tell me what it means to dress up?
Dress up is where you wear specific clothes for an occasion.
Yeah. Well, I've written in the comments it's like to wear a silly costume. Maybe it's not silly, it can also be fancy, but yeah, to dress up. Do you dress up on Halloween? I usually dress up on Halloween. Right.
I usually dress up on Halloween.
Yeah. Easter, yeah, there's another holiday that we celebrate. Antonio says I had a party at my English school last Halloween. Lovely. He said I had a lot of fun. Good. I'm glad.
My
Oh,
English
which
school is
school
good.
is that, Antonio? Where are you? Which school do you study at? Dressed up as a mouse. Okay. Lovely.
Lovely use of to dress up.
Okay. Oh, international observance days. Let's name 3 international observance days. Go on, Peter, name 3. I can name 3.
New Year's Day,
Uh-huh.
Christmas.
Well, these aren't observance days because these are holidays when things close. Observance days.
International ones.
Yeah.
May Day.
May Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we close on May Day, don't we?
Shops.
Yeah.
That's a general thought.
Oh, Antonio said one. This is a nice one. International Women's Day. Yeah. Okay, that's one. We need to name 2 more.
Saints Day, maybe.
All Saints Day. Yeah, we don't. Do we celebrate that in the UK?
No. Well, no, I don't think so.
Okay. I will name 3. Okay, we got Valentine's Day, as I said before. Um, a Women's Day, International Women's Day is a good one. Remembrance Sunday.
Yeah.
And finally, the most important one is Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Can you explain the last one?
Talk Like a Pirate Day is celebrated on Saturday the 19th of September, and you talk like ooh, like you talk like a pirate. It is a real holiday. It exists. It is an international observance day. Yeah, and Remembrance Sunday, which is a bit more serious. Do you know what that is, Peter?
When we give remembrance to those who died in
Yeah,
the wars.
yeah. So 2 very contrasting days there. Okay. Do you not know Talk Like a Pirate Day?
No, I
You don't.
was unaware of this
Right.
observance day before
You
today.
know now. Okay, now we have to discuss our favorite holidays. Okay, we're moving slide now. Oh, Karen has also said April Fool's Day. Yeah, that's very soon. Okay. Discuss your favorite holidays. Oops, excuse me. Talk about. What do we talk about? Talk about the date, the origin of the holiday, traditions, food, dress, music, where you like to celebrate, and your best memory. Okay, in the comments, I want you I want you to talk about your favorite day. So it can be like a bank holiday, it can be an observance day. I prefer to know about an observance day, like Oktoberfest or April Fool's Day. Tell me about these things. Write a little paragraph, if you can, like a few sentences about your favorite celebration. Okay.
Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day. Is that your favorite holiday?
I enjoy Star Wars Day.
Okay. Can you tell me about Star Wars Day?
Uh, Star Wars Day is
But
on.
wait 1 moment, Peter. We need to use passives when possible. Try to use passives.
Uh,
Like in like these examples here. Okay.
Star Wars Day is celebrated on May the 4th because of the line from the film May the Force be with you, and it is similar to May the 4th.
Okay. And what sort of clothes are people dressed up in?
People dress as characters from the film. For example, Darth Vader, or for example, Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, or
Okay. And where is it celebrated?
this is celebrated mainly in America and England
Okay.
because the films are very popular there.
Right. Okay. I think it's yes, it's also quite popular in the UK, yeah, in America, yeah. Very good. Okay, I'll tell you about my favorite holiday, but I'd like you to ask questions. Peter, you can ask me questions about my favorite holiday, or people in the comments write questions in the passive form. For example, like, how is it celebrated? Okay, or what food is eaten? You can ask questions in the passives. Okay, to ask away, Peter.
What is your favorite holiday
My
and how is
favorite.
it celebrated?
My favorite holiday is bonfire night.
Hmm.
And,
When is it celebrated?
when is it celebrated? It is celebrated on the 5th of November.
Uh, when was the holiday started?
Ooh, I'm not sure of the exact date, but it was started hundreds of years ago.
For what reason?
Because a famous man called Guy Fawkes, if I show you a picture of him, maybe you'll recognize. Hang on, if I share the screen, this man, Guido Fawkes, tried to blow up the parliament in the United Kingdom hundreds of years ago. He was arrested and he was killed, and we celebrate the arrest and killing of Guido Fawkes every year, and we celebrate it with fireworks and a very big party. Okay, Ivano says, where is it celebrated? It is celebrated in the UK, only in the UK. Thank you for your question, Ivano. That's perfect. Well done for the passive. Antonio has written some information about Halloween. Peter, would you care to read it?
Halloween is celebrated on the 31st of October. Nice, good, present simple passive there. It was founded in 1845. Ooh, past passives. Antonio is on fire. Traditionally, candy is eaten. This holiday is celebrated in Europe and the US. My best memory was when I dressed up like a big mouse last.
Yeah, I think. Okay, that is almost perfect. The only difference I would make is my best memory was when I dressed up as a big mouse. Why do I say pirate? I
It's
dressed
not
up as
Pirates Day
a
today.
mouse. Okay, you dress up as something. But other than that, the passives are fantastic. Well done, Antonio. Okay, Alessia has said, my favorite celebration is Christmas. It's celebrated. Watch out for your prepositions there. It's celebrated in December. For months, we use in. I don't really know on what it was founded because someone says that it was born in Germany. Okay, now, oh well, yeah, I suppose you can say the day was born. Maybe the better to say the day was founded because born is usually for animals or people. And Alessia says, someone else says that it's founded on Saint Nicholas, who was living in Italy. Ah, Christmas is celebrated everywhere.
Almost
Do you
everywhere.
know anything about the origin of Christmas? Obviously, well, before the festival of Christmas, obviously, before the Christians took it.
Um, I think he was. I'm not sure where he was born, but I think it was in Europe
Right.
somewhere. And he left presents in people's houses
Yeah.
after dropping them down the chimney.
Yeah, I've heard that he was born in Germany, I think. But yeah, some people said he's born in Italy. Yeah, I've heard about him giving presents. But Christmas was originally a pagan festival, and then when Christianity took over, they continued a lot of the festivals that were celebrated by the pagans. Yes. Did you know that, people at home? Did you know that, Peter?
I knew some of it.
Yeah, I
I
think
know
Easter as well.
for Christmas are very German
Yeah.
in England.
Antonio, you are super welcome. You're very, very welcome. We're very appreciative of your comments. And thank you, Alessia, too.
Uh,
Okay.
nice passives as well.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Well, we're not doing this in pairs, but from active to passive, Peter, would you like to read?
In pairs, which we're not doing.
No.
Read a short description of the holiday. Describe the holiday in the passive by writing the information in passive and changing the active phrases to passive. Remember that you might need to change the subject or order of the words.
Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about the passive voice. Um, how do we make the passive form? Let me write it in a comment on a banner. Peter, remind me of the structure of the passive form.
Would be the subject, and
Yeah,
then verb to be,
the verb to be plus.
mhm, the past participle.
Okay. And
Verb,
is it the same in every tense?
no, it
No.
changes. We need
Okay.
to
What changes?
The verb to be.
Okay, so some examples we've had already. So it was founded, as Antonio says here. Ivano says, where is it celebrated? So you can use the present passive, the past passive. The present perfect passive. For example, my bag has been stolen. It hasn't, but it's an example. Okay, or you can use the present continuous form as well, which is a little bit more difficult. Can you think of the present continuous form of that sentence? Write in the comments. My bag
Is being
stolen. My bag is being stolen right now.
in this moment.
In this very moment. So the present perfect passive and the present continuous passive is a little bit more difficult. Present simple and past simple a little bit easier, I think. Oh, Antonio said it will be used for. This is a future passive. Well done. So you
Very
can
nice.
change the verb to be to the future, to the present perfect, okay, etc., etc. Okay. Modal passive as well. Ivano has said there's a modal.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it could be used for.
Like this one is a type of modal passive because will is a modal verb. Okay. It can be used for would be another modal passive. All right. So here's the text here. I'm going to share it with you. I forgot to share it. Share screen. Okay. Here it is. Here's a text. I want you in the comments to give me one or two sentences using the present simple passive or the past simple passive or a modal passive if you feel brave, giving a complete sentence. Let's look at let's look at an example like Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is celebrated on the 6th of November. Oh, hang on. It was founded, right? Because that's the first one. Was founded on the 6th of November. Okay, that's an example of a phrase. So in the comments, give me one or two phrases using the information here. Peter, can you read the list?
Focus 8 to 10 Happy Holidays resource.
Yeah.
Boxing Day, December 26th. Great Britain, Canada, and Northern Ireland. Biggest shopping day in the United Kingdom. Traditional for football or rugby games. Boxing Day is one of the biggest hunting days in the UK.
So give me a complete phrase with that information. So take a point and make a complete phrase. Okay. Nobody has responded with a phrase yet. Not about
yet.
Boxing Day. Boxing Day is famous. Anyway, do you like Boxing Day, Peter?
I do. I love Boxing Day.
Me too. Why? Do you know why it's called Boxing Day?
I think it's because you used to, it's something to do with the presents.
Yeah. Rich families used to give boxes to their servants the day after Christmas. And
Ah,
that's why it is called Boxing Day. It is not because of boxing. Write it in the comments. December. So we'll start. give an example. Boxing Day is celebrated on December 26th. Okay. Yeah, the next point is Great Britain, Canada, and Northern Ireland. Guys, write a comment. Can you tell me a passive phrase using Great Britain, Canada, and Northern Ireland about Boxing Day? So, for example, the first one is Boxing Day is celebrated on December 26th. What would be the next one, or the one after that? Okay, Alessia, thank you, Alessia. Commented, Boxing Day is celebrated in Great Britain, Canada, and Northern Ireland. Yeah.
Lovely, well done.
Well done, Alessia. What about the other points? Okay. Tonio said, America was discovered by Columbus. He read it in his English book. Yeah, it's a very old English book. It is not true that it was discovered by Columbus, but you believe what you like. Okay, Karen has said Boxing Day is considered to be the biggest shopping day in the UK. That's a fantastic sentence. Well done. It is considered. That's very, very nice. Thank you, Karen. All right. Well, maybe we can continue. So a traditional football or rugby game. Peter, what would you say as a passive phrase for that one?
Traditional football. Let's see. Passive. Traditional on Boxing Day, football or rugby games are played on Boxing Day.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Looking at the second one, could you in the comments, or Peter, ask a question to me, and I will respond with the information here. So the first question, what would be the first question about Canadian Thanksgiving, Peter? The first Thanksgiving, 6th November 1879. What would be the question?
When was Thanksgiving or Canadian Thanksgiving founded?
Good. Okay, so the first question would be, when was the Canadian Thanksgiving founded? I'll tell you, it was founded on the 6th of November, 1879. Okay, the next one says it always on the second Monday in October. Write in the comments, what's the question for this answer? Like, for example, the first one Peter said, when was Canadian Thanksgiving founded? What's the second question? Or the third one. Antonio says, who eats turkey? Well, the Americans eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Okay, Alessia says, when is the Canadian Thanksgiving celebrate? Okay, almost, Alessia.
One letter.
When is Canadian Thanksgiving celebrate? Yes, celebrated. It is celebrated on the second Monday in October. Okay. Okay, this is a perfect question anyway, Antonio. Who celebrates Thanksgiving? Just with an S. Who celebrates Thanksgiving?
Third person.
Okay. Other questions? What about the next one? Turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. Peter, what would be the question there?
What is eaten?
Yeah, what is eaten on Canadian Thanksgiving? Turkey, mashed potato, so potato mashed, and pumpkin pie. Pumpkin in Italian is zucca. Pumpkin pie. It's very delicious. Pumpkin pie.
No,
Okay, so shall we summarize today's lesson, Peter?
we shall.
Okay, Peter, I'm going to test you. You can test me too.
I will test you.
Is oh, let's go back to the beginning of the lesson.
What is an observance day?
Okay, an observance day is a holiday, but the shops and businesses are open. For example, Valentine's Day.
What is a bank holiday or a
A,
public holiday?
a bank holiday in the UK is when shops and businesses are closed. For example, May Day. May Day is a bank holiday.
Lovely. Well done.
Could you tell me, Peter, the grammar for a passive sentence?
Well, we use passives for situations where we don't know who performed the action.
Yes.
It isn't important.
Yeah.
We form the passive with the subject, the verb to be, and the past participle.
Yeah. There we go.
And we change the verb to be
Yeah.
depending on the tense.
Very good. Okay. Um, Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Drink a lot of beer. I will. And thank you, Peter, for joining me.
Not at all. It was a pleasure.
And thank you, students, for joining in.
Yes, thank
Um,
you for your comments and your
yeah,
response and
well
answer.
done. Well done for all the passives that have been used. And don't forget what is celebrated on September the 19th, Peter? Do you remember?
Talk like a pirate day.
Talk like a pirate day. Arr! Thank you very much, Peter. Yeah, see you soon.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye.